Okay, so I think we're good to start with the live stream then. Finally got it loaded. I decided to do the lighting before late. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, so Oop. Alright, so I just need a photo of that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by putting this in here. So we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna do that. Maybe make the stroke a little bit more. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, here. So then we got right here. Right. We got that. We got that. Let's move that there. So we're just pretty much gonna create our map as a layout so that I can get a better idea of how this area is going to be. Oops, shoot, I need to make sure that I can't touch that. There. Oops. It's been a while since I used Illustrator, so bear with me on some of this. Boom. Ba-da-ba-boom. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. Except maybe move that down. Oops. Yeah, let's move that down a little bit. Okay. Then we got that. Oops. Yeah, I'll just see, I'm not trying to edit that one. I'm just trying to make another one. Alright, that. And to signify that it's de-escalating, we're doing that. And then I can just do this. Bada bop. Oops, not that. It's boom. Copy that over. This is one of the things that I loved about learning Illustrator, was learning that I can just duplicate things over and learning all the neat tricks to making the patterns and stuff, you know. So now let's do that. That. And then we'll do this. Now if I do remember, I made this more like this. Oops. And then this one should be a little bit more that way. Let's make this one like that. And this one like that. Alright, that looks about right. Then there's this. Now what I need to add over here is a, well, where should I put it? I need a security checkpoint somewhere around here. Wonder where I had it on the original one. Pull this over here. Testing grounds. Alright, so okay, so I had it right there according to this. So security checkpoint's gonna be here. How did I have it? Elevated position. Oh, I know what that means now. This wasn't supposed to be all solid. It's supposed to be like on pillars and stuff. Okay, that makes more sense now. Let's see. Now I'm gonna need like that maybe. Then I guess we can just yeet this on over there. Okay, maybe this will need a slightly different color than white. Or maybe, actually, here's a better idea. I can just put this, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well. Then you just drag this all the way down, down, and boom. All right, looks good. So now we've got the road about, okay, maybe not. Do a little bit more on point with it. Oops. Just do that. And boom. Boom. We're gonna guesstimate this. A little bit more up, a little bit more over. Now let's do that. And that layer for that. So that should work pretty well for the road. I think so. Let's lock that so I don't constantly click the background. Alright. Coming together so far a little bit. Do I think I'm gonna just have this be a bridge over there. I don't think I'm gonna do anything specific with that. I don't think. I wonder if I still want to keep this little gate here. Maybe. Yeah, why not? No. I guess in hindsight this is not the best way to make it, but there you go. That's maybe I need a few more points in there. I think that'll be okay. So what did I have in the original one? Just a, okay, so it would be a gate here and the walls. Put it right here. Right there. And then just like that, boom, we got a pattern. And shoot, I never remember what the redo key is. Redo, shift. Or no, it's not redo. It's supposed to be do again. Oh. Oh, I think I... Let's get that right. Okay, I just can't aim today. Oh my god. There. Now, Control D. Nope. Control F. No. Control D. Oh my god. Why was I was doing Alt D when I was saying Control D. So And this is going to be a whole different building. Then here's this one. Then, more importantly, the bridge between the two. I'm gonna keep this little thingy over here, not gonna lie, because I like it. But, yeah. Let's keep these. I like how in the screenshot I can see how they, like, pixelate them to save memory and stuff, since I'm, like, super far away in the camera-wise. So it's kind of neat to actually be able to see that. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is not exactly how I wanted it to go, but you know, when in Rome, I guess. There's gotta be a unite somewhere, right? So what's the short key for this then? Shift M? Really? Jeez, it's been a while. Okay, good enough for me. Cool. So, got that. Got this right around there. That. Okay, why am I... Don't know why I'm super far below everything else when it comes to that. Actually, I can just duplicate this over here. Boom, got that. There's that. Boom for this. Okay. So I think that's pretty good so far. Don't know why it keeps starting them off super far below. Oops. Duplicate that 3 times for the 3 truck entrances. Okay. So it's looking pretty good. Let's do a little ellipse right around here for that. Move that to the front. And then we're going to do 3 more ellipses right around here. Okay. So this is what I'm working with so far. Oh, except okay, well, let's do that. So they're the same color and all that. Okay, so oops. So this is what we're working with, right? Generally speaking. Oops. Cool. Let's duplicate that over there for one. This is supposed to be a security entrance from both sides. Okay. I'm gonna do it all the way, but I do want to see properties maybe. Okay, arrowheads, this is what I really wanted. Cool. Okay, that did not work like I wanted it to. Alright, well, this is the layout that we have, that we're working on. Still got to figure out what to put here. Got to figure out what kind of walls I'm going to do for that. And then, what else do I still have to figure out? I got to figure out this building and this building too, of course. Let's actually open Blender. Since all that time I kind of just spent actually making the top-down view layout so far of what I have. Whenever Steam decides to actually open. Okay, opening Blender. Hopefully. Okay, there it goes. Gotta make sure I actually save this. Oh, jeez. Okay, testing grounds. That's what I need. Okay, let's get this moving. Alright, so this was supposed to be pillars, right? So let's just take one of these bad boys, chop them down here, scale them. Actually, what I can do is just delete those. Maybe I won't delete that if I don't have to. I can at least do that though. Alright, so let's move this up like that. Since these are gonna be the main pillars that are gonna be holding it up. Okay, so let's do that. Oops. Then what do I want to do? Well, the Alt-E does not really like in this. Yeah. Unless it's, no. Yeah, it just doesn't. Alright. That seems to be good enough. And if I really want to, I could maybe even add some more tiny details. Like, add a cylinder. Let's do 8 vertices because I'm trying to save on my verts. 28. Oopsies. 10. Rotate 90. I don't talk very loud. That's the only issue with when I stream for the most part. So I just kind of do my thing. Alright. So 90. Boom. Boom. Alright. Actually, what I can do is, because I'm awesome, let's just do this. Duplicate, Shift S, selection a cursor, keep offset. Oopsies, not trying to duplicate again. And that should work perfectly. So, all I have to do now is separate that. Then this needs a boolean. And this needs to not have those. Alright. So boolean is going to be that object. And if I hide that, it should work. So all I need to do now is apply. Then if I come in here, cool. So now I can take that, delete that, take this, make this again. Let's see. And boom. That works pretty perfectly. Actually, what I would do is do that. Oops, not what I meant to do. Also not what I meant to do. Okay. So let's do this. Actually, you know what I can do? So I can just deselect half of it. Boom. And shrink it by about that much, maybe. That way we can give this place a little bit of thickness to it. Okay, so, boom. Oh, geez, it did not work, did it? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, good. Boom, boom, boom. Cube projection. Let's get that taken care of. Maybe I can make a little under area that you can get into. That'd be kind of cool, like a sword area. Maybe. Alright, so first off, that's that, but so now 2672 echo 267 divided by 2.
267 divided by 2 is 133.5.
Boom. Da da da. Maybe I can have some like sandbags right there. That might be interesting. So how? Right, so there, then there's the bridge. Oh, right. So now let's duplicate this, separate that. I'm gonna origin geometry, extrude 35 out, maybe? Alright. Let's see how this looks. Then cursor selected. Let's add a curve. What the? Okay. Boom. I don't know how that's gonna actually look, come to think of it. Oh well, we're gonna see. Oops. Oops. Again. -1. -1. 225. And then let's see if I do a curve modifier. Curve. 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 Oop, that looks like it. Okay, this is... Oops. Alright, where... Okay, that's just not gonna work, is it? No. Dang. Oh well. Let's get rid of that. Instead, just do that. 35. Then what? 250. 35. 25. Actually, let's keep this part solid. Actually, it's 250, right? Yeah, then 250 again. This one minus 35. Boom. Just like that, bridge started. Alright, now, obviously these are going to have to be moved a bit. 0.5, 0.7, 0.6 will do. And then 0.6 for these as well. Now I need to have this come up at least a little bit. I'll do 150. Alright. Now, was this meant to be... I think this was just the bridge. That was the security checkpoint. I think so. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe that helps solidify it a little bit. Then of course we're going to want some like windows or something, some kind of area where they're able to fire out of or something. So let's add a cube, scale it up a bit. Alright, that seems to be about good enough. Scale that too. Boom. Just like that, we have our wall cutter. Now we're going to want a little bit of something else. Right? Now this is going to add to the environment. So in this case, we're going to want to be a little bit more careful on how far out we're sticking. So we'll just stick out about 15. We just want this to be a tiny little window, so which we're already sticking 15 out over here. All right, so this, bada boom, 5, 7.5. That works. All right. Cool. So, right. So now we get to do the fun part. Duplicate these all over the place. Actually, I guess not, because I forgot that these are just 250 apart. I don't know how far apart they are in... You know what I can do? Boom, 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 boom. Let's do 3D cursor, duplicate, scale, -1 over x, and then we're going to double check that we need to flip them. We do indeed. Good. Now we just need to select the specific object. So this is going to be one cutter, so we're going to separate that. This is going to be another, so we're going to separate that. And now for both of these, well, individually, I'm gonna disable all the modifiers because otherwise it's gonna be really wonky when it booleans it in. So boolean again. Alright, get rid of this curve. So boolean number 1, we're gonna do that. And just to see, yes, it does work. So for boolean number 2, we're going to be adding, so union, and we're going to add that. So if we get rid of this cube, it will be there. Good. Now let's apply both of these boolean modifiers. Nice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to undo that, because I don't want to do that just yet. Maybe I can add more windows to this. Okay. So let's just copy this and duplicate it. Another 75. Duplicated, another 75. Actually, you know what, we can do 10 more and make this 10 more as well. Boom. So where is the cutting cube 12? Uh-huh. Boom, boom, duplicate over 85, wrong way. Alright. Now we can hide that. Hide that. Alright, I didn't actually select it yet, did I? I don't think so. Because one of them was supposed to be union, which I suppose this one never ended up doing. So now that that is union, I can get rid of that, and that stays the same. Cool. And then it comes over. Boom. Now I just need something for maybe bridge supports. What kind of support beams would I need? Let's see. Two. We're going to put that back to the median point. Now we're gonna do 40 cube projection. Now we're gonna look up some bridge supports, what those would look like. Right, so maybe something like this. So giant, have maybe a few individual ones. Or maybe something like that. Maybe that. Boom. 150. Boom. Let's do that. Let's do that. Scale 2. Oops. And then we're going to extrude again to the floor. Boom, boom, boom. So far, so good. It's like it looks flat, but it also doesn't look flat to me. I don't know. It's bevel. Let's do that. And we're gonna bevel all these edges as well. Boom. Bridge support. Someone call the doctor, because we got a bridge out. Ooh boy. Let's do that. Maybe do that. Do something like that. Boom. Bada bum bum boom boom. No idea how far I put the other one, so we're just guesstimating it. But that's okay. Because it be like that sometimes. Boom. Hell yeah, look at that. Now let me duplicate that on over to the other side. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, do I need more supports or should I just leave it as it is? I feel like I might need more supports on the middle side, but I don't know. Maybe it's a little much. Because I'm going to have sandbags like right down here. So, like right in here, I'm going to put some sandbags. Maybe a sandbag right here, so the only way to get in is right here. But then that'll be like a small area with like a energy sword or something overpowered. Maybe maybe I can put a lightsaber in, or I can do the blue sword that I've been concepting. And I haven't really done that much for that one yet. Let's see. Been live for almost 50 minutes. Jeez. Kind of think I should still work on this area more. Wait, what? Why did it? Don't know why it only worked when I did it on fast. That's weird. Sometimes I forget I'm live streaming. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do with the center area yet. I think in the map, I have just like a crashed pelican there. So I might just keep it like that, like a crashed pelican, a bunch of loot and stuff like that. I might make a little thing in this way. I should make this a passageway. That's what I should do. That's a great idea. You go, me. Yeah, me. That's a great idea. Okay, let's get this done. Bada bop boom. Let's do. Okay, it might help if I can actually see the entire face. Boom. Alright, so now. That should work. I hope. At the very least, I'll do like. Oops. I'll do 10 in, right? Start, and then cube projection. Then I'll inset again. Yeah, inset B for boundary. Do that. Then boom. 250 negative. Do that, but we're gonna scale it out a little. Maybe scale that back in. Boom, boom. Okay, I've gotta figure out what the fuck I was about to do with that. Alright, so what I need is all this stuff is connected, right? Everything in here is good up until right there. Right there is where it all disconnects. So I need you to come there. You'll probably have to come over too. You'll just yeet there, bada boom. Alright, so. Let's do 5 and we'll just add a tiny bev. Oops. Yeah, tiny. Okay, or it's just straight up not even gonna let me, yeah, it figures. Oh well. Alright, well, that is not quite going out how I hoped. Then let's just do it over here as well. Let's add a loop cut for you. Then I can just connect that bad boy. And suddenly everything will get fixed because I have something to connect it to now. Boom. Let's do that. Not what I wanted to do. I keep forgetting that I have to hotkey it. Alright, so Okay, this thing needs to fucking go for now. Like, just for a little bit, so I can see what I'm doing over here. It's like carpentry work almost at this point. Wait, those faces should not even be in there. Because if it's good topology, it should be like that. And that clearly is, okay. Boom. Alright, so now, what's next down here? Alright, so I just need to knife a bunch of Oh, it didn't work. That also did not work. So I'm just gonna have to do that a few times. Doesn't really matter where it is, because I can just move. So that's all cube projection. Let's do boom. Let's do that. So this should be looking somewhat okay. Now obviously this area is going to need to be worked on later, but here let's add this at least 75. Add a little area where they, not all that. Okay, this also has to get patched. I think that's right. Hope so. Cube projection. Cool. Let's just do it this way, maybe, huh? Yeah, there you go. And boom. There. Okay, so scale Z. Scale that 0, scale that 0. Alright, cool. Nah, that's not gonna work, yeah. Boom. Boom. Okay. Obviously, a lot of these errors I'm going to kind of fix later, but I'm really just doing this to get this out. Well, not out, but to start doing it, I should say. Alright, so that area's been mostly okay. Let's fix this. Alright. You need to be fixed. And okay. Yeah, so cool. Now I can Alt H, unhide those, because now I can actually deal with them again. No idea what I want for the extra details yet. Still gotta figure that out later, but Let's see. I think I should probably make the road an actual road material. Let's do a new material. Oh, wait, I already had it right. The image. Am I crazy? Okay. Oh, right, the wrong thing, that's why. Okay, gnomes. Date mod. Road texture. The how does that actually look on it? Did I? Oh, I have to assign it, right? That might help. All right. Okay. Let's actually take care of these bad boys. Now UV editing. That's not as seamless as it seems. I think it's just not gonna look normal, I swear. Oh. Well, it works for now. Let me try to find out. I know I had to have done the road texture somewhere, but I don't know where I would have done that. Oh well. For now, it'll just stay in here. I'll just change it last second or something. Or maybe I'll throw in a shader for it. Okay, so I think one other thing that I'm really missing is the actual, walls and stuff over here. Alright, so let's separate this so that I can start with a fresh model. Alright, let's do that. Oops. Okay. Okay, so if I were to do that, 200 negative we'll just do for fancy sakes. Then boom, down like that. Suddenly we have details. And we don't even need to necessarily keep this super close either. We can just like push that pretty far back. Oh geez, what? Oh no. That's why. Negative 250. Alright, so that should be a lot better. Alright. That's just for detail sake. So now let's do that. Let's do 500 for it. Actually, you know what I should do? I should do that. Separate. Do this. Get rid of those two. Do solidify. Do 0.2 thickness. 0.1 thickness. Do a positive offset. Alright, now. Maybe negative actually. Oopsies. 0.1. And this is supposed to be negative. So then I can add in here a Boolean modifier. Get that. Oops. Let's do this. Oops. Okay. So, what was going on wrong with this? Boolean? Oh, right. So I need to set the origin to where it's actually at. Then just boom. Okay. Okay, cool. So apply. Boom. Oh, no. No, for crying out loud. Alright. Separate by selection. You will have that. And I can apply that. Then I can get rid of that and join you. Now. Boom, boom. Let's see. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. I don't know why I'm not really saying anything. It's just kind of, I don't know. I guess there's just not much going on in my brain right now. Do I want to extend those? Maybe. I'll just nothing too fancy. I don't need to extrude geometry. I'll just do that. Add some little bit of padding to the walls. Alright. I'll just duplicate them later. Alright, so if that's how that wall's gonna look, I wonder what it would look like with an array modifier. No. 0, 1. Alright, so I guess what I'm gonna want to do is duplicate this one first, see how that goes. Then let's move this over. Then let's add the array. Then let's do that. Oopsies, not 11, 1. Then let's do that and see how that turns out. How's it gonna look in this? It's gonna look like it's built into the building. Well, that's pretty neat. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that. Oopsies. Let's get rid of that. And then we can just move these all over a little bit. Okay, and none of those are. Oh, boom. There. Now they're walls. I feel like I might want to add like a tiny little thing up here just for extra detail, but I don't know. All things considered, I'm pretty happy with how this has been coming out. Like, it started off really small, and I just have been really adding a lot to it whenever I can. And I know creating big geometry pieces like this are really useful for situations like this when I just need to create the environment. But it's also important to have references to actually be able to make these things a lot quicker, because I would not have gotten this watchtower done if I didn't use a reference. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, that should be good for that. I'm not gonna delete or merge all vertices, not yet. I'll do that later when I start clearing open edge errors and all that other BS. So, I've added a lot so far. So, the original one, right? I do have the watchtower in there. I started the road. I got the thing started over here. I do need to add an entrance this way. And I want to add some other stuff over here, but I don't know what yet. But I have this area added in here. So happy about that. So now you can actually come down this area and it adds the increase to the importance and elevation. So I'm gonna add some sandbags here, I don't know. I kind of want to have like a crate or something here to where you can just jump up top really quickly. Because I love adding tiny little details to make it so you can jump up immediately and get anywhere. But I still gotta add this area. Let's see. Gotta continue working on the bridge because this is what I got so far. It's not that great, but it's a bridge. Let's see. And then I gotta do some more stuff in here. I haven't even started this. I think this will be a whole nother day probably. Because this I really want to do right, and there's just a lot to do for it. So, let's see. Got that. What am I going to do next? Let's start with this. Boom. Let's not actually do that first. Start off with this. Actually, you know what? Why not I just do this whole fucking thing? You know what? Let's do one better, shall I? It's not gonna work. Not the way I want it to, at least. Alright. So, we're gonna do that. We're gonna duplicate all this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, all that's selected. Let's get the supports selected. Because this will also be kind of expanding the map at the same time. So I believe my cursor's already on that. So all I need to do is that and duplicate, control off of that axis. Alright, and that should be good. Bridge over there, bridge over there. Cool. Cool. That's really nice. I'm happy about that. Now I just need to expand this area some more. Kind of want to do a thing right here and just like cut halfway through, but I don't know. Oh, I need that cube projection a lot fucking bigger than that. Let's do that. Alright. So, towers have been constructed, warehouses, all that other good stuff. Let's see. Pelican will be there. As much as a part of me kind of wants to make this building actually playable, I also think it's better just for detail. Because the other buildings are going to be, you can go into and stuff. This one's just going to be for show. That one's going to have some vehicles in it. Let's see. Medium point, scale by 5. Separate. Because because this is going to be a cutting cube, sadly. Okay, actually, I think I want this to be down here. Boom. So is that even big enough for vehicles? I don't know. Kind of think it needs to be a little bit bigger. Like garage type big, you know? One, two. Yeah, seems about right, I think. Alright, so let's get rid of these two. Let's do that. Let's add Boolean. Let's use cutter. Let's hide you. You are not bad. Alright, let's do this. 15 up. Actually, what I can just do is do that, and boom. I can hide that now, and that should be there. Okay, cool. And the best part is hide that. Ooh, look at that. So nice and clean. Alright, that's what I like to see. Let's apply that. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's find where our cutter was. It's one of these. Oop, found it. Alright, let's get rid of that. Cool. So this is gonna be boom. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Okay, there, done, good, cool. So now we got the garage started. Let's maybe add some vents. Alright, so let's cube project. Let's look up vents on roof. Alright, so okay, so they don't have maybe industrial roof vents. Which one of these bad boys look like? They've spin. Okay, so these things aren't even, they don't even look that cool. Let's add a cylinder, scale it up by 28, rotate that. 50 negative, oops. 45 that way, 45 the other way, then do another 45 because that is the way. Alright, so now I think actually, you know what I should do? I'm not even gonna do all that. You know that? I'm just gonna make some simple Oopsies. Not what I wanted to do. There. Alright, so that is going to be a vent. Oops. Vents. I just don't have the patience to find the textures right now, so for the moment I'm really just focusing on the modeling. Oh geez. I don't even know what I want to do in here. I think yeah, it's gonna select everything if I do it that way. Fuck. I still don't even know what I want to do with this house yet. That's the issue. So I kind of want to make some balconies or something on the back. Don't know what I'm going to do over here yet either. I know that I don't think that this is the right way to do it. Don't know how this is going to look, but there. That's not bad. If anything, I can always have it so it's like there's a broken window, but you can't get through the front door. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see. Well, we got this area started. I still don't know how I'm gonna necessarily do that. Okay, maybe just do that. And then this, we will just have to pretend that that did not happen. You know? Sometimes these things happen and we have to pretend they don't. Okay, how? Boom. Okay. So that just means that all this gotta go up tiny bit, really? Alright, well, here goes nothing, right? That's not gonna go well. gonna be that easy, is it? No. Why would it? I should have just left that alone. Okay, that is not working at all. Okay. What does it look like in here? I wonder. Office chair. It's got potential. I just can't seem to figure out. Maybe I need to make this all one area instead. Make this whole thing one area. Get rid of that section over there. That'd probably be a lot better. That'd work a lot better too. As much as I love to keep what I have, sometimes I have to get rid of it in order to get something better. Okay. So, how did that go? Is that solid? Alright, delete that. But there still remains a gap right there. Oh, shit. That's why. Oh. Okay, I see what's happening. Alright. Let's do that. And then let's also do that. Okay. Cool. That's somehow still connected. Okay, that's fine. Great. Interesting. Oh shit. Kind of want to bevel these. higher. What the? Oh, that's because I didn't actually select the entire thing. Okay. Do that. Boom. Duplicate. Rotate 90. Scale. 0.1. Let's move that over there. Oh, 75. Okay, so now let's just move all of these over. Cool. Alright, now how far? 4. Okay, I think that is good. So we'll scale that by about that by about that, and I think that should be good. Cool. I'm gonna eventually make that its own material. For the moment, I will assign it brick, because why not, right? Let's do cylinder projection. Jesus, that's not working. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna go with that for what that is. Then, in the meantime, I told myself that I was gonna delete this, and I am. That part just wasn't a good idea. Oops. Maybe that would be better the other way around. Okay. Negative 150 we'll go with. But I don't want it to be that short, so maybe negative 130. Because I want it to be fairly short. I don't want you to have to go some long distance or something. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, so. And then you go up there. Maybe just a little bit of room. Alright, so need that. Okay. There. Done. Alright. Negative. Okay. That works. Okay. Oh no, what did I do? No. Oh shit. My fucking warehouse is probably. Damn. That sucks. That really does. Alright, note to self. I need to separate this shit. Starting now. Alright, separating that. Now this. Okay. Boom. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Slightly more difficult than I thought. Okay. Then. Oh my gosh. No. There. Okay, so now. Jeez. Jeez. Oh, some of the times this stuff is just really annoying. You know, I might just redo this whole building later, honestly. I'm not even gonna fuck with it, because at this point, it's simpler to just redo it. Okay, I think for the night, I'm gonna end the live stream. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed watching that. What little bit of time I spent working on the BSV. There's still a lot of stuff I still gotta do, but stay tuned for